Hello, my name is Laurel Hillen, and I'm one of the Children and Teen Bereavement Counselors at Transitions Grief Care. This video will discuss ways to support a child after a death has occurred. Parents and caregivers do their best to support their children every day. After the death of a loved one, it is not uncommon for parents and caregivers to question if they have the knowledge or skill set needed to help their family get through this difficult time. The goal of this video is to provide you with some concrete information, tools, and tips to help you feel more confident in your ability to support children after a death has occurred. Many times, a parent's first instinct is to set aside their own grief needs to focus on what their child might need. However, one of the best ways for you to support your child is to be an example of healthy grieving. Reach out for your own support, as you cannot pour from an empty cup. An important component in supporting your child is establishing open communication with them. You could say, "Sally, you can always talk to me about Daddy. Sometimes I feel sad when I talk about Daddy, but it's okay to feel sad. I also feel happy talking and thinking about Daddy and all the fun times we had together. If you ever want to talk about Daddy, I'm always here to listen." Let your child guide the conversation. You may want to provide your child with a journal or special notebook for them to write questions or worries in. The journal can be passed back and forth between you and your child, and it provides you both with the opportunity to think about what you want to say before you say it. Another idea is to create a worry jar for your child to write or draw worries and place them in the jar. This provides a concrete place for your child to put their worries so they do not feel like they need to carry them around. It also provides you with insight into what concerns your child might be having. You might not have all the answers to their worries, and there might be some questions, like "Why did this happen?" that there may never be an answer to. Know that it is okay not to have all the answers. In these moments, answer your child honestly. You could say, "I don't have an answer to that question right now, but I will let you know if I find out." Or, "Some things in life are still a mystery, and we may not know for sure why certain things happen." Providing brief and honest answers to your child can help to lessen their worries they might be having. Help your child identify other safe people they can talk to. Many parents want their child to speak with them, and it can feel disappointing if they choose to talk with someone else. Try not to take this personally or see it as a reflection of your parenting or your relationship with your child. More than likely, your child is choosing not to talk with you as a way to protect your feelings. Just because they may not be talking with you right now does not mean they never will. If your child is sharing with other adults, what is most important to remember is that they have found a way to express themselves. Many parents may also look for children to speak with words. If your child did not talk a lot before the death, they may not do so now. Children often communicate what they are feeling with behaviors. Bereavement counselors or other professionals may be able to assist you in interpreting your child's behaviors and offer suggestions on how to help manage behaviors that you may be concerned about. If your child or teen was exhibiting problematic behaviors prior to the death, seek guidance from professionals who are familiar with your unique situation to ensure your child's safety. It is important to let your child be a child. Children will move from asking questions about their loved one to playing with toys or friends. It is important to allow them with the space to do both. When possible, reassure them that big worries like money and caregiving will be taken care of. Try to not let them take on responsibilities beyond their age. Children and teens may also need reassurance that the death is not their fault. For example, I've heard teens say, "Maybe if I hadn't stressed them out, they wouldn't have gotten so sick." Let your child know that nothing they did or said caused their loved one to die. Death can cause a sea of changes for families. Sometimes changes to routines cannot be avoided. However, try to limit unnecessary changes. Maintaining familiar routines helps to normalize your child's world again. Limit setting and rules help children to feel safe and know what is expected. Give yourself time to adjust to new roles and responsibilities you may be taking on. Family and friends may be able to help. Asking a family member or friend to help with daily routines might not have been something you would have done before the death, and it may not be something you need help with long after the death. But I encourage you to utilize the support system during this time of transition. When your child is ready to return to school, it is important to inform the school about what is going on in your child's life. Your child's school counselor and teachers are helpful resources to provide your child with support. They will be able to explore ideas with you about how to best support your child as they transition back to school after the death. Holidays and special dates like birthdays and anniversaries can be difficult. It may be helpful to plan in advance. There is no right or wrong way to approach these first. Different family members have different needs or ideas about what to do. Know that it is normal to disagree. You all have different personalities, and you all had a unique relationship with the person who died. In families, there may be family members who want to talk about their feelings, members who have increased irritability, members who are more tearful, or members who have anger outbursts. Your family might have a combination of these examples and more. It is sometimes hard, but often helpful, to accept your family members for where they are in their grief without trying to compare or judge. You are all on this grief journey together. Be kind to yourself as you navigate these transitions. I hope this video has been a helpful tool for supporting your child after a death has occurred. Please refer to our other video links for additional resources.